Hello, this is teddygaming. Welcome back to a no preview on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TMNT the RW ongoing series, issue 144, and this one seems to be a unique one because it feels like this one's going to be an interesting one to lead into the next issue and next story arc, because this one is the final issue for this current story arc, and I'm very curious to see how it can be wrapping all these things up. So yeah. Okay, so do first start off with this Night Terror thing. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It's on Donatello, and it's talking to Donatello about Armagon, and I think it's interesting because we do get to see him talking about it, saying that like pretty much everyone will leave him either by choice or by fools. And we do get to see Armagon eating everyone, which that's something which I'm really curious to see and really want to actually see something like that happen in the ongoing series. And just I know I'm very curious to see how Armagon is going to be playing out in the next story arc, so yeah. But then going into the next page, where I do get to see I do get to see Venus versus Dr. Barlow, and I don't know why I changed Dr. Barlow all of a sudden. He's changed a lot, and he's become more like a mole or the rat that he's supposed to be, which I do find is unique. And I don't know why he's changed all of a sudden, and it does look really weird and odd, but it works enough for him. But yeah, but I do get to see another fight between Leatherhead and Leonardo Michelangelo, which is amazing. And I don't know what it is, but this one doesn't really feel as good as all the other ones. It feels like very anticlimactic, just seeing him sort of hit them with the tail, then just runs to them and they just jump. So yeah. But then going into the next one, we do get to see Dr. Barlow versus Venus again, and we do get to see all the magic, which looks really amazing and cool. And we do get to see the Weasel. I don't know what the Weasel's called. I think it's Xana, I think it is. And we do get to see her talking through the astral plane, I think it is, which is quite cool. And then we do get to see Leatherhead. He's fighting the Night Terror things in his head, which I think is interesting because just because in issue 140, I believe it was, we did get to see Raphael hearing these things, and we didn't know what it was and all that. And now I do know that it is finally like these Night Terror things. It's yeah, it's alright, I guess. And we do get to see Leatherhead actually fighting them, which I think is quite cool. And here's what I'd say gets a little bit disappointing, because it just rips out the I wouldn't say like a tattoo the skull thing of them, which I thought was okay, but I don't know, it just feels like really disappointing, because then in the next page here, we do get to see him rip it off, and I don't know if it just feels very anticlimactic that he could have done that ages ago, but yet he didn't. So it just feels like very anticlimactic that it's just done that and then it's over. And yeah, I honestly thought like they would have died because of it, but well, they're alive. And we do get to see all the rest of the characters waking up, and yeah, I'm not too sure how it's going to be playing out for like another 17 pages, but it'll be interesting to see what they do. But then there was another page that was revealed. So yeah, this basically was showing at New York Comic Con a few days ago. There wasn't really too much I could really talk about from the New York Comic Con bit, because they didn't reveal too much, and they did show some stuff from this issue, and it was just one extra page. But the thing which I do find really funny was the fact that it says at the bottom here, it says exclusive preview pages, except for the fact that when they revealed these pages, it was also on the day that they revealed the preview pages, so it wasn't really that much of an exclusive, but yeah, they tried, I guess. And yeah, so then going into the next bit, we do have the description for this issue. And it is to rescue their friends, the Turtles face off against Dr. Barlow, the mastermind behind Mutant Town murders. But even if they are successful, can they recover from the price they paid to face their demons? Then it's the epic conclusion to damage done. Now, I do think that this discussion does sound really interesting, but I just don't know how much of it's actually going to be playing off in like next few issues, because even though they had like faced their demons in a way, I just don't know how much they're going to like explore that. But it'll be interesting to see how much I do go into it. So then going into the covers, which are really great. So we do get to see Leonardo, Bob and Carmen. They're jumping off from the rooftops and stuff like that. And this is really giving me like a lot of Archie vibes. Because I know there was in like one story arc when there was in the future, and Leonardo had his new students, they're going out on patrol and stuff like that. It's really giving me a lot of those kind of vibes, which I'm looking forward to see how much I go into that. So yeah. And then going into the next one, which is done by Kevin Eastman, which is really great. We do get to see Raphael. He's on a bike and he's leaving, and he throws his like mask into the wind. So this one has me wondering a lot of things, just because I know normally with Kevin Eastman and his like covers, they can either be one or two things, and they can either be like really story accurate, or they can have nothing to do with the story, but they still look cool. And for the past few ones, there haven't been anything to do with the actual story, and there have been pretty cool ones. But with something like this, it's I don't know what to really make of it, because I want this one to be true, because I feel like there could be a lot of possibilities and options here with us leaving. But at the same time, I don't know how I feel about it change, but I just don't know what to really make of it. It's just interesting, but if this one is for the story, then interesting, bit spoilery, but great. But this one's not, then I don't know what to really say of it. But yeah, then going into the next one, which is one by Valentina something. I don't know the artist's name. I read it briefly and then forgot it. But we do get to see the turtles. They're on the cover, and they're like sort of being like targeted by like a machine or something like that. This one looks okay. I want to say it's like very stylized, and I do like the art style, and I would like to see this artist come back. And yeah, I just can't really say too much about it. It's just the turtles are there. Yeah. So then going into the 110 variant, which is really disappointing again, because no, I think this one's like 125. Yeah, it's black and white version of the cover A. Yeah, again, I wish I'd do something a bit different, something a bit more, other than just reusing the same artwork, but it still looks cool nonetheless. We do have this one, which is a 1 in 50, the same as cover B, but in black and white. And yeah, I pretty much said all I wanted to about cover B. It looks okay, I want to say, just I just wish they'll do more than just reusing the same covers and just turn them black and white. There's nothing really great, or there's something really really standing out for me to go out and buy this one. It's just, yeah. Okay, so moving on to the next one, we do have a Jim Lawson one, which I must admit is, I mean, I want to like it because it's Jim Lawson and what he's done for the turtle community and stuff like that. He's a really great artist. I do like his artwork, and I know that he's got a few more covers that are still to come out, and I do like them. I wish it was a bit more easier to actually get a hold of, because these ones I think they're only exclusive in America, so great, and about $20, which but yeah, either way, this one does look really nice, and it's, you know, Mikey one, can't complain too much. Yeah, yeah, I mean, overall, I think that this whole issue is going to be interesting to see where we do take things, but I think that this is possibly my favourite cover from this one so far. This one looks interesting and amazing for a variety of different reasons. Oh boy, but yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you have some, please share, let's just grab another stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.